Hi, what is up guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K. Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a fun video because we're going to be going over the build plans for our custom Monster 1200 series. And we're also going to be putting it on the scales. You might be able to hear them rattling around in the back right now. Finding out how much it weighs in stock form in preparation for all of the juicy mods we've got coming from Manny at Moto Million. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. All right, we have arrived. First order of business is to just admire the Lamborghini Diavolo because I just absolutely love this bike. I actually have my first mod here for that. I'm gonna be doing it maybe later this week if I have time. The winners already got me everything I needed, so that's gonna be getting shipped out along with the V2 within the next 5 days or so, probably. But today we're gonna be working with this bad boy, so I need to push it out around back so we can put it on the scales and find out how much it weighs. I think we might need to put gas in it as well. But don't forget guys, if you want to be entered to win our next custom Monster, this is our next giveaway bike, patreon.com/Campisi Customs. It's always the first link in the description below. You could be our next winner. And just like Michael from Texas and Michael from Pennsylvania with our previous build series. So get signed up if you're interested in helping support it. We're gonna be doing this build in Pennsylvania with Dotto. It's gonna be freaking amazing. I can't wait to explain some of our ideas and get feedback from you guys. So let's get this around back and get started. One of the first mods that we do when we get back to Pennsylvania is gonna be that full titanium SC Project exhaust. More details on that in the future. This ain't cutting it, boys. This is not cutting it. Literally starting it up, just run it like 10 feet around back. All right, so we got the Monster back here. I checked, it is filled with fuel, so we're good there. We got all the scales set up and turned on. And did you zero them out? Yeah. Zero. Okay, so to zero it out, and then I'll verify that it works. If I put my foot on it, let's see.
That's a heavy foot. 40
pounds. Well, I'm pressing down on it. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is guess the stock weight of this bad boy. Loser has to buy the first round next time we go out to drinking. All right, teens. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first? Who wants to go first? I'll go first. Okay. 485. 485? No way. You're not even close.
469.
469. That's too much.
I'm less.
I'm gonna say 450.
You said 50, you said 60, and you said 80?
He said 69, didn't you?
Yeah,
yeah, of course you did. What's yours?
What was yours? 450?
450.
I'll do 456.
That might be the winning number. All right, let's get this puppy up on the scales. I really need to get fucking ramp for these. All right, here we go.
Ooh, it's heavy, boy.
It is a heavy boy. Okay, is it on?
Yeah. Side stand up.
Okay, here we go.
All right. To reiterate numbers, what was yours?
Mine was 450, 469,
85.
485. He's just out in no man's land. Teens was 456.
456, okay.
All right. Who was the loser?
475.
Whoa! It's that heavy?
Holy crap.
470. What are they using on this bike, dude? What the hell? Dude, do you know what the new Monster Plus weighs? It's like 366 dry, dude. So that means he's
the closest.
But he did go over.
No, but
so it depends if we're using Roy's rules.
Roy's not here. We're
Okay,
using
all right.
my rules.
So Preston won.
So you won.
But who was the loser? I did.
You lost. You buy drinks.
Wow. Okay, this puppy is 485? Sorry, what was it?
475.
475. God.
His weight was 485.
What in the name of Lord? I thought this thing was gonna be like 450-ish. How is it that heavy? What's making it so heavy?
The fucking
There's
CC.
The motor?
No,
Yeah,
you're 469. That's
Yeah,
16
I'm
pounds.
6 away.
Yeah, Corey won.
Oh, yeah.
Corey won.
Yeah.
469.
Yeah.
God, we're idiots. It doesn't really matter because I lost, so I'm the one that got screwed. Okay. All right, so 475 pounds. That will be the stock weight for this bad boy before we start stripping weight off. I think that the exhaust alone, we can probably shave 15 pounds, I would guess. 20, you think, with the SC Project full tie system? Okay, let's say 20 for the exhaust. We'll call 3 to 5 for this thing right here. Mirrors and all this stuff getting cleaned up, and these ding dongs, I would say, you know, call that 5. A lithium battery will save another 5 to 6 pounds, so that's 30 pounds right there. Wheels maybe will be about 5 pounds if we do carbon wheels. That's 35. I think we can replace these. That should be about 5 pounds, so that's 40. I think we can get...
Take out like half the gas, I think that'll save a lot of weight.
Okay, that's messed up. We don't do that, teens, that's cheating. I think we could save around 40 pounds, would be my guess, somewhere around there. So that would put it around 435. That's still really freaking heavy though, right? What was our V2, 403?
Yeah.
Man, 410. So this is going to be one of our, actually that's not true, the XD Oval was super heavy. That one was 485 when we were done. That's true. That's really weird, huh? So it's going to be interesting. Yeah, well the Tuono was really heavy. That was like 470. Yeah. Stock 470. Yeah, so I guess that makes sense for a regular naked bike. It's not a hyper naked. Okay, so let's start talking about build plans. All right, so when it comes to build plans, there's a bunch of ideas. Let me first talk about, or actually I'll show you some things that you can do to them. So this is one. You want to turn it sideways and zoom in on that? I just found some renderings online, some of which are real. This one I believe is a Photoshop. So the first real big question is whether or not we use clip-ons. And that's like cafe style. So basically, instead of having a handlebar on here, you would clip on to the shocks, and which would be way down here. So this would basically be like where your hands were, which is kind of insane. The other route you can go is, this is my buddy Aaron's bike. He actually just flipped the stock bars over, and actually, so it put them a little bit higher. The only problem is with this is the turning circle, the turning radius is like literally, you have to do 6-point turns everywhere you go. So I kind of think I would stay away from that, although I do really like how it looks. So kind of the whole point when you do like a cafe style or any type of like something like that is the tank, you want to be like basically the highest point, and then everything's kind of in line with the tank. That's kind of like what you want for the cafe style look. I think what I'm gonna do is try to get as close to cafe as I can while keeping it comfortable, because that's kind of the whole point of the Monster, is it's sport bike like performance but much more comfortable than, you know, all your weight on your wrist like a normal bike with clip-ons like a sport bike. So but I'm showing Aaron's bike because this is kind of what we're going to be going for. Once you get rid of this rear fender and have a cooler exhaust on it, he's got different wheels, and just cleaning everything up, like all of the handlebars and all that, like you can see the lines of the bike and how nice that looks. Like I actually really like this, and it's super raw and just badass, you know. And that's what's cool about the Monster. Single-sided swing arm, 160 horsepower, and it looks just looks freaking sick. So this is kind of just gives you some sort of idea of the direction you can go, and then obviously there's a lot more stuff that you can do. But teens, you want to pull up that photo with the exhaust? So the SC Project full titanium exhaust system.
That is beautiful.
Look
like
at that, guys.
Jaw-dropping.
Absolutely insane.
Gorgeous.
So it's gonna blue in and just look absolutely ridiculous. That one has a dry clutch conversion. I'm not sure if we're gonna do dry clutch.
It's like motorcycle porn.
Yeah, basically. So definitely gonna do the SC Project full titanium exhaust system with the little can right up here. And actually you can get rid of this and get a really cool mount from Ducati that's a lot smaller and a lot more like blending in, and that's gonna save a ton of freaking weight. I think that we do the dry clutch on this, black on black on black. I'm sorry, the wet clutch on this. We could look into dry clutch conversions, but they're like $3,000, a lot more expensive than like the $500 wet clutch setup, clear clutch. So I think I would like to do the black on black wet clutch. And then I think the highlight of the build is going to be this tank right here, and I'm thinking we strip this tank and make it brushed aluminum, and Dado actually said he can do that in-house, so that would be really cool. And then we can do the old school Ducati leathering and actually stencil it on there so it's painted on the side, similar to our XD Oval. So if you saw our XD Oval build, I'll throw it up on the screen right here. I'm thinking it'll be similar to that with like all satin carbon accents and then the brushed aluminum tank, and then we do like a really cool seat. So I'm thinking thinking if we stick with black leather and brushed aluminum, then maybe we could do a pop of red somewhere, either with like the rear shock, or we could do a brown leather seat, like a really vintage looking deep brown, like diamond stitching brown leather seat. And then I probably wouldn't add red accents. I would just do like titanium for the spring color, like a silver, like a matte silver or something like that under there. And then obviously we'll do the entire frickin' chain and sprocket setup like we always do, 520 conversion, carbon for all of the accents that we can. You can get really nice aluminum, billet aluminum pieces over here. I'll definitely do like a full Samco hose kit on this thing. All of the silver on this we'll do in carbon. I'm thinking about maybe anodizing these. Do you know if you can anodize these, Corey? Or is that like not a good idea?
You can,
but maybe don't do it.
Yeah, I'd recommend replacing it.
Okay, just get the black series from Olin's. Yeah, so we'll see, because if we're gonna keep, I'm never gonna change the color of this, so there's still gonna be gold on the bike. So having the front shocks gold doesn't bother me that much, but we'll see. Obviously we're gonna get rid of these. We'll probably do upgraded brakes just for the hell of it, upgraded rotors. I think that we should do the BST Rapid Tech carbon wheels in satin finish, so everything will just be satin carbon. We can get these in carbon right here. That shaves a good amount of weight. Obviously we'll get the carbon protector for this. Completely redo the handlebar setup just like on our Street Fighter, so do the RCS 17 and RCS 16 brake and clutch masters. We'll do some really nice Rizoma reservoirs, bar end mirrors, domino grips, get rid of all of this. I think that I'll probably powder coat this black. Or Preston, do you know if they have a Rizoma black handlebar? Is that the way to go?
Doing clip-ons or bars?
I'm gonna ask the patrons and ask YouTube.
Get a driven carbon fiber one.
Carbon fiber?
Yeah.
For a handlebar?
Fuck yeah.
Do you trust it?
It's not after fiber.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That could be cool.
But how hard are you gonna ride it?
Well, it's the new owner. It's going to be up to them how hard they want to ride it, you know. So yeah, that's something in the comment section below. Let us know if you'd rather do, you know, handlebars, clip-ons, what type of bars we should do, and all of that jazz. If you got paint scheme ideas, let me know. But I think I definitely want to go with. It sucks too because I love this paint scheme on it. But I think brushed aluminum tank would be sick.
Or partially brushed.
Yeah, we could just do it like right here, right? Leave the black
like
on there.
Like the original 1199R.
That would be actually really cool. That's not a bad idea. Even you can leave black like right here too, you know?
Just do this, then have like a pinstripe of red or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of options. So, you know, that's gonna be left up to you guys. Let me know if you have suggestions in the comment section below. But that's kind of the general direction that I'd like to take this. Obviously we can get carbon for this, do the clip-on NRC turn signals. Yeah, so that's the idea. The idea for me is to keep it really raw and like premium parts, strip as much weight as possible, and just make like a really cool looking, clean monster build, because this will probably be the last. Is this going to be the last Monster 1200 in this like format?
In theory, yes.
Right? They're going to be replacing these to look like the new Monster and Monster Plus. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be kind of my final Campisi custom stamp on the Monster in its current iteration. So I think that's about it for the video. I just wanted to go over build plans. Again, give me all of your comments and feedbacks in the comment section below. At the end of the day, it's going to be dependent on what the patrons want, because obviously they're supporting these builds. They're the ones that are going to be winning them whenever we're done. But obviously I like to get feedback from everybody and then kind of try to do the best of both worlds and please everyone, which is impossible, but I try my best. So I think that's it. So starting weight for our monster build, 475 pounds. We'll see how much we can strip off this. I think 30 to 40 pounds would be my guess. And then, yeah, I like the raw satin carbon finish with the brushed aluminum tank. Maybe a nice brown leather seat. I think it'd be super, super cool. And then rear shock, we could either do a pop of red or like a titanium, something like that. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section below. I hope you're excited for the build. In about 2 weeks, we're gonna be moving across the country back to Pennsylvania, hooking up with Dotto and getting this build started. Manny's gonna be getting us all of our parts. So massive shout out to Manny from Moto Million. And we're gonna miss the Ducati guys, but you'll still see him in a couple videos before we leave. Massive thanks for all of them, and we're gonna miss them. But we'll be back to visit, so it's all good. But yeah, that's it. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know all your thoughts and feelings in the comment section below. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.